Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Libra. Let's see what's going on with you guys. Oops. I see opportunities. Some of you may have a lot of opportunities. It could be any aspect of your life. You might be procrastinating a choice. Some of you are single. Ooh, I feel things are starting to go in your favor here. You have a new cycle here. Opportunity knocks. Well, you have some good luck coming in here. I see the Ace of Wands. Libra, what is it you need to know? What does Libra need to know? What does Libra need to know? Clarity. There we go. Thank you. I see a lot of strength. Let's see what that's about. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Some of you actually have choices here. I do think you're struggling with it. This message is always the same. Calm down and make a decision. You can see someone walking down the street. We have two. It looks like, yeah, bridesmaids standing there watching this person walk down the street, looking frustrated. Some of you have a choice to make. You may be comparing one situation to the other. This is often just an inner struggle. Let's have a look at this Seven of Cups. Yeah, some of you may have missed an opportunity, or you feel some of you may have lots of opportunities and nobody that's really your type. Yeah, but there could be a missed opportunity. I wouldn't be decided. If it's not yourself making a choice, it could actually be another person, but we'll see. Oops. Oh, I just dropped. There it is. I caught them before they hit the floor. Whole stack. Excellent. Let's have a look at the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. So I see a situation. Painful period in your life is over. Yeah, some of you definitely have, if it is a decision, I do think you will come to a decision. There's you either have lots of options that aren't your type. I feel this painful period in your life is almost over. And I do think there could be a situation too with someone here. You may have had somebody who's rejected you. It could be the straw that broke the camel's back here, where you've kind of decided to stay single. But you've got things starting to come in your favor here. You have a new cycle. So I do see a spark and attraction. Yeah, if you have a choice between two, definitely one of these isn't your type. What about the Ace of Wands? Yeah, see, it's all about... Some of you too, this could be other opportunities too. It doesn't even have to be relationships, but if this is a job situation, you're trying to make a decision, maybe putting out more money isn't coming in. Okay, but things could go in your favor. I see creative pursuits, passion, a new beginning, something creative, something you're really passionate about here too. And you may be making a decision there. It's all about just calming down and making a decision. That's what it is. Yeah. Let's have a look at the Wheel of Fortune. Things are starting to go in your favor though. Yeah, there's a situation here that's over. Something's done. It's finished. Okay. Every ending leads to a beginning. So this is where things are starting to go in your favor. So once you make a decision, this is where things will go in your favor. Okay. Yeah. Now, if it isn't yourself doing this, there could be someone here who's about to make that decision, whether you're the right person, whether they should reach out and you'll reciprocate. And we have the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is lifestyles, habits, the way someone's conducting themselves. So some of you may have ended a situation because you're just not on the same page, or you don't have the same lifestyle, or somebody wasn't faithful. That could be where the straw that broke the camel's back. But this is where things start to go in your favor. So something's about to change here. Yeah. Look at that little aha moment. See, some sort of victory. I think you and another person, or there's just this energy of things going in your favor. I see a little aha moment, some kind of victory and truth. It's about seeing the truth in a situation. And there's that Wheel of Fortune. See, I think there's two people who see each other in a favorable light. But yeah, I do think there's an opportunity. Now, it's either this person who has been procrastinating about whether you're their type or you're interested, whatever it may be. And they may be making a decision. But if it is yourself, I do feel it's likely similar. But two people, it's this energy of a win-win for both people. So a situation comes to an end, there's a win-win for two of you. So whatever's ending is actually bringing you good luck. Something here is a lot of good luck, good fortune. Let's have a look at the Six of Pentacles again. Yeah. It's an energy of planning, preparing, hoping for the best. So I do see a breakthrough. I see some kind of breakthrough. Yeah, it's about breaking free, ending a situation. So some of you are free. You've broke free from a situation. This is where things start to go in your favor. Ooh, you might start getting a lot of attention. Like, in fact, you may actually have lots of opportunities coming in. Let's have a look at the Strength card. This is the Strength. It's the stars. So there's the Star card. Always the Star card. Yeah, so it's an energy of somebody reaching out, whether the feelings are mutual. One minute someone's feeling kind of negative, the next minute they're feeling a little more positive. But one of these situations doesn't serve you. It's not in your best interest. It's likely someone who's just chasing and wants attention. It's often the person who comes in, once they get what they want, then they often will ignore you and reject you. Why? Because they try to get you to chase them. So you're going to have a breakthrough. You're going to have a little aha moment. And this is where things go in your favor. This is where you do what's right for you. So let's have another look at the Star. Yeah, so we have, this could be, I do see an Aquarius energy, Gemini, or another Libra. I see some Sag, Scorpio, some Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn energy. It's a single person. Yeah, a little water here. Some Taurus. I feel like this person, and the Leo energy too, but this person is someone here speaking truth. This is a person making, see, it's a person's swords up, but they speak truth. Somebody with good morals and values. Somebody's learning something. See, they're learning something, a truth. So this is somebody about to make a decision. I think this is somebody who's confident about a decision. I think it's a person ending something with another situation. But they're learning something, and they see you in a very favorable light, and it's a win-win for both of you. Now, this could be a love situation, a relationship, but it could be a job situation as well. Especially if you're working a lot and you're not getting paid, or you're robbing Peter to pay Paul. Things are about to go in your favor. The Wheel of Fortune is good luck. It's perfect timing, win-win. So if this has to do with somebody else being left behind, this is, and like I say, the straw that broke the camel's back, it's over. Or you were in a situation where you're walking on glass, right? You know that feeling when you feel like you're walking on glass around someone? Like, yeah, see, I mean, I feel whatever this is happening, it's going to put you in a position where things start to go in your favor. And if it is you making a decision, I feel that you're going to decide it's about calming down and just making the decision, whatever you choose here. Yeah, see, it's about partnering up something long-term financial stability. Who is this person? See, this is someone who feels confident with the decision they've made. This is someone cutting out all their options possibly too. Leaving all the options behind. There's no one they're interested. Thank you, but no thank you. But they've learned something. This is someone often has to learn the hard way, the school of hard knocks. You know that. But this is this aha moment, this moment of truth and enlightenment where someone's going, I get it, right? Yeah, tell me about this King of Swords. Yeah, this is someone who wants to have a conversation, connect. But I feel, there's a strong connection. This person wants to talk, they speak the truth, but it does look like it's someone who cut someone out. Yeah, this person's having the breakthrough. They're breaking free. And it's somebody getting out of their head, I feel, more than anything. Yeah, because this is someone who's up in their head, analyzing, strategizing. Yeah. Yeah, we have an Emperor. There you go. So this is an Emperor energy. Someone's mastering the King of Swords. Yeah, they're releasing things that no longer serve, but they're letting this go. See, the feelings are mutual. This person wants to connect. Now, maybe that's because this person's learning how you feel. But it is a person who I feel is going to reach out. Yeah, to see if you're interested. But this is a person having a breakthrough. See, and it could be someone who's free from a situation, a relationship. They've suddenly decided to end it here. Yeah. Yeah, it's a person who wants to go down this path. See, the things you have in common, learning things. But it's two people who come together. See, people talking, collaborating, getting together. Now, this could be, like I say, even a job situation. This is somebody here. It could be a contract, a negotiation, or some kind of an agreement, but it's all going in your favor, and it works for both of you. The things you have in common, collaborating, working together as a team. But this, in a relationship, it's two people who bring something to the table. So you're going to team up and work together. See, working together, building a strong financial relationship here. This could be a business situation too, building a business. But if you have a choice between two, I feel like honestly too, here's an interesting thing. Some of you, it doesn't really matter what you choose here. Both could go in your favor. Tell me about this Two of Wands. Tell me more about this Two of Wands. See, I don't know if it's someone comparing someone to someone else or just struggling with the decision. But I'm going to tell you, with the Ace of Wands, there's a spark, attraction, desire, somebody who's creative or very passionate about what they do, their knowledge, their wisdom. You see? That's what it is. And it's somebody here choosing the one. There's nothing compares. See, nothing compares. This person probably gets chased. They have a lot of people interested, but they're not interested. You're going to get a truth. Someone's going to speak truth. But this is where your luck is changing. Very, very positive energy. My goodness. Let's have a look at this. Ten of Pentacles. Why is it here? Yeah, see, this is somebody speaking truth. Going down this path, they're walking away. They're leaving something behind here. They're releasing. Anybody who chases after this person, if there's people chasing them, I think this person gets a lot of unwanted attention. So it's an energy of, and this is about why. See, someone's telling you they walked away. But they want to go down this path with you. They want to talk, collaborate. It's about teaming up. Yeah, you're going to have, it's what this person's seeking. You're both seeking the same thing. There's a strong connection. They feel confident. And they feel confident to tell you the truth, too. Honesty, integrity, good morals, and values. There's nobody like you. This is the Empress. Could be a boss. Like I say, you're going to have a conversation. But this is where the both of you come together, talk. You may come up with some ideas, too. But yeah, this is a person here. This person here is taking control. The Emperor takes control. They're making this happen. They're making it happen. They're walking away. Or because this person comes towards you, you decide to walk away. Because I mean, I do see this, it's twice, but some of you, like I feel, it doesn't really matter what decision you make. If you have two, both could go in your favor, and that may be what's happening, and you're trying to decide here. Just put on the brakes, calm down a little, stay in control of your emotions, and kind of look at the situation to make the best possible decision. Yeah, but this is a person, this is the Emperor making a move. They feel confident. They have self-control and confidence. See, this is someone leaving. See, they're looking at what they're leaving behind, but nothing compares. They're determined to succeed. Yeah, it's a person swoops in to take control. Yeah, this person sees opportunity, but look at some of you. You may have opportunities. See, it could be either you or them, or in fact both of you. But if you have two people, both of these could go in your favor. Now, one of these could be a relationship situation. One could be a job situation where you really land that really good job. I mean, the Wheel of Fortune is money, it's abundance. But I think this person sees you this way. Someone who's creative, someone who's capable, they have skills. You bring something to the table. These are also two people who can teach each other things. This person's ready to take a leap of faith. See, they're looking at what they're leaving behind, and nothing compares. It's like, and it's funny with this, it's like, I don't even care, right? It's like, whatever, I'm not interested kind of thing. This is pretty powerful. Yeah, this is someone who's ready. This is someone closing a chapter, a part of their life. This is a whole new chapter. So this is an energy of this person, definitely. I do see this movement. Yeah, and just going with the flow. Yeah, they're going to go with the flow here. But it's about change. And this is also someone who knows there is necessary changes that need to be made. In other words, there will be cooperation, compromise. There will be things, right? But it's like you're going to do it together. You're going to make decisions together here. So this isn't somebody who's trying to control anything. You're both going to take control of this. I see a partnership. You're going to team up and work together and build something together here. Tell me more about the Seven of Cups here. Seven of Cups. Yeah, so what we have is, what is this? It's the Magician. Yeah, you're manifesting each other. You're manifesting what you desire. Yeah, here comes the offer. So this person's coming in with an offer. You're going to look at this. This isn't a communication putting out. This is one coming in. You're going to look at all the details to make sure everything's just right, that it's fair, it goes in both of your favor. I think you're going to make an agreement with someone. Let's just go with the flow. See, this is somebody who wants to explore this. Let's go with the flow and see where this goes. I like this person's energy because they are an emperor. So, like I say, they've mastered all the skills. They have everything they need, but they feel like you're what they need. You're what this person is desiring. See, there's desire. But you both have skills. This person's a very capable person too, but they see what you bring to the table. And that's why I feel that for some of you, this is a work situation. This is about planning, preparing, hoping for success. They're coming in thinking really positive. See, they feel very confident this can go the distance. This is someone who probably has other options, opportunities, whether it's people to hire or work with. They don't see it going anywhere. It's not going to go the distance. They need someone who goes the distance. So in other words, somebody who has some structure, somebody who has self-control, structure, and self-discipline to see something through. So I do think there's something to do with work here for some of you. And like I say, some of you, you've got a couple things going on. But I mean, this is literally, things really literally turning out in your favor here. And it's both of you. It's both of you. Yeah. It's definitely both of you. It works for both of you. So in other words, nobody's in control. You're controlling everything together. Yeah. You're going to take a leap of faith together. You're going to go down this path together. So this person's all about that. Someone to toss ideas with, it's two people who are there through thick and thin. They have each other's back. They support each other. Even if it's just a work situation, it's a partnership. To me, it looks like two people coming together to build a business. But no matter, this person has options, opportunities. I feel they get a lot of attention, but there's nobody like you. They're making a choice, but I feel for the feminine, I do think if you have choices, you are struggling a little. I do see options, opportunities. I do think you know a good thing when you see it, but you're looking at the details very carefully about what you're manifesting. Because some of you actually have everything you need to do something on your own. So it has to do with whether you actually want this or not. Yeah. And then we have the High Priestess. Yeah, I feel like you already know what you're going to do. You're just kind of keeping it to yourself for a wee bit. I do see having a conversation, a private conversation, but I also see an agreement. What goes on between you stays between you. It could be a contract kind of thing. But I also see, as far as relationships, it is really just a private conversation. Somebody wanting to get you alone to have a conversation. They could be procrastinating about reaching out, thinking, well, maybe you're not even interested. Maybe you have lots of other options. But it's a person who kind of plans and prepares. They prepare themselves for however this could play out. So they're preparing themselves that it could play out in any way. So they're preparing. See, that's what it's all about, preparing for this. It might not turn out the way they hope, but they're going for it. I think both of you are here. Yeah, but I do see some of you struggling at whether you want to partner up here or just keep your options open. Maybe explore other options. I wouldn't be surprised, but whoever this person is, they're confident with the decision. They don't like what's being left behind. They're leaving it there. Yeah, they're not interested, but they are so determined to succeed. Yeah, this person's swooping right in. It's likely going to come in rather suddenly, I feel, where it comes in kind of out of the blue. It could take you off guard, where it throws you off a little bit here. So that's why it says, just calm down and make a decision. Make it best decisions. And we have the Three of Wands. Yeah, just kind of wait and see what happens. Yeah. If you have a choice between several people, one of these ships may have sailed. If you procrastinated too long or procrastinated, the ship may have sailed with one. If it's yourself, I think it's the other person, possibly. But this is an energy of a situation coming to fruition. So you've got good luck here. You've got a lot of good luck coming in. Whatever's been going on back here is finished. It is done. Yeah, thanks but no thanks. No longer interested. And it's funny because when I see the Ten of Swords, to me, is when this is the sun starts to shine. Things start to become clear, right? Things start to become clear, and someone rises like that phoenix from the ashes, because it's a person who has learned a lot from this experience, and they're applying it to what it is they want. It's a person who's determined to succeed. It doesn't matter what it is. But I think it's about two people coming together, succeeding in life here. Yeah, I do see this could be a work situation, but it's two people who work together to build. This person wants to build. They want to build. They want to. Some of you, it's definitely work, but there's a lot of confidence. This person's confident. And as far as relations, it's a very strong connection. I think you're going to form a really good connection here. And I do think you're going to see eye to eye. Yeah. Might even connect on that emotional level. The Two of Cups, eh? They want to talk face to face. I feel somebody timing schedules, reaching out. They want to meet. They're setting up a meeting, a schedule. See, they're putting in effort. This person's serious. They really want to build. Wow. Because say, if you've been applying for jobs, putting out jobs, job applications, something's about to shift for you. And if you've been waiting, robbing Peter to pay Paul, maybe working odd jobs on and off, you haven't had anything long term, this is something that could be long term. Relationship or not, whatever it may be. But I'm loving that that energy is here, because the feelings are going to be mutual. I wonder if they're learning this. Are they talking to people? I don't really see other people, but you never know. But they're learning this, and they're wise. A little skeptical at first, definitely. They question things. They're discerning, but it's an emperor. Emperors often strategize and analyze till they get everything just right, and then they make their decision. Then they execute the plan, and that's what this person's about to do. Take care, and we'll see you soon.